Okay, welcome to the video. I will be presenting this in, I planned this probably for the last hour and just, I don't know, man, just this all came to mind just over the past couple hours. So I think that it's just fitting that I get this out just because I did hear, months ago people talking about this, and I've heard people talk about this throughout many other fights. I think a lot of people are going to be triggered by this, but honestly, really, have never cared. Obviously, by the time you see this, will be uploaded, so this is a private stream, after all. Also, the live chat is off, just because some of you trolls out there can't help yourself. So I'm not really going to give you guys any life when it comes to this. You can hit the thumbs down and get my algorithm up, I guess. Comment for the viewers and, all the people in the comments. It doesn't matter. But I'm here to bring you Deontay getting screwed because, at the end of the day, yes, he did disappoint with some of the technical aspects of how he performed in the fight. But, in all honesty, the same shit just keeps on happening with him, especially when it comes to this trilogy. Obviously, there's nothing you can do about it. Whichever influence or powers that be, as people like to say, are behind the bullshit, behind the corruption, and all the whole double standards of how referees perform. I think it's quite fitting that I showed this video out. I see a lot of fanboy channels, a lot of American channels. I won't name any names, but a lot of these channels seem to have this real, support that, the count wasn't long for the fight, which I find really amusing because, at the end of the day, what are we talking about here? You're talking about the ref going to the neutral corner, but it's all good because I'm going to expose everyone. And what are we, where I am is the 12th of March. So, at the end of the day, we'll see. But like I said, you guys can't argue in the comments about this because you're just going to see it on video and you're going to have to stomach that. So what I say here is there's no argument. There is no, at the end of the day, Wilder should have. Wilder did what he could at the end of the day. Again, that's a whole different conversation. This, though, is interesting. So I just want to play round 4, okay, from a clip. Hopefully you can all see that. I'll do this. Maybe that will help. So this is round 4 where Mr. Fury went down. And in fact, I will get out of this and I will instead, yes, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay. So this is round 4. Okay. Now, again, I just want to make it sure how Russell Moore, obviously there's some corruption involved. As we all know, it can happen in the sport, unless some of you fanboys out there don't know any different. But I just want you to pay attention here. So 4th round knockdown, Wilder knocks Fury down. And, you look at him and he doesn't really want to continue, We all know the count, what happened here. Fury turned his back. Continue to ignore the ref. Just get the benefit of the doubt. And then the round ends. Okay? So let me just play it again for some of you sheep out there that don't even know. A lot of casuals. I know not really casuals watch this channel, but people that may be, half casual, half, maybe a little bit informed on it. So remember, just watch, okay? Deontay was walking to the corner there where he was meant to go, okay? However, little Miss Russell Moore, or Mr. I should say, decides to pull Deontay away from the corner. Literally jugging his hand away, right? Just yanking it away. And then Wilder's so you see him walk across the camera, right? He goes to the wrong corner. Then he gets sent back to the other corner where he was originally meant to go. So he stops the count because of that, right? Again, no one can argue this. No one can argue this. I'm going to show this, all right? This is from another angle here, right? Okay, he hits him. He's going to the corner. Woo! No, thanks. Go to the other corner, right? The little Wilder stumbled into the ropes there because he's so tired. And then he tells him to go. He stops the count. I mean, how many seconds is that, huh? We'll get back to that. But let me go back. So he drops him, right? Falls like a pathetic being he is. And then Wilder gets pulled away from the neutral corner. He gets pulled away, right? And then Russell's counting, turns around and says, nope, you got to go to the corner that you were originally going to, like in the video here, like you see. Sorry, let me go back. Like you see him walking and he gets pulled away. Whoop, that's a different clip. That's a special one, that one. Right? Whoop, going to the corner and then let me yank your hand the other way. Right? Cool. So what happens is he stops counting. Now, this is a different angle here. Let me just show this to you. So this is after he knocked him down. Right? And then Russell grabs this man's hand. You can see, like, look at his shoulder. He gets pulled in the other direction, yanked in the other direction. He's heading to the neutral corner, but this referee is so insistent on sending him to one of the other corners. That's actually Deontay's corner when we go to that way where the ref is pulling. But Wilder was actually looking towards the neutral corner. He was walking there, okay? His whole body was walking there. It's all visual for you to see, but you can see Russell. I've not really seen people play this clip right here, but, you know, Russell pulling Deontay away. Again, we're in the heat of the moment, and the ref is that unprofessional and that full of shit to pull Deontay away and not only send him to the neutral corner, but also make efforts to make sure he's back in the correct corner, you know, to just see if he's in the neutral corner because, you know, he made the mistake in the first place anyway. So we'll revisit this in a minute, but I just want to make sure that, okay, cool, I'm sharing this. So we've covered that, right? I got my gifts here, right? We will revisit this, okay? Now, we're going to go to round 3, okay? This is round 3 of the fight where Fury knocks Deontay down. I want you to pay very, very close attention to this because this is very important. This is vital, okay? So round 3, Fury's getting his flurry going, right? Getting his flurry going. Boom. That's illegal, but don't worry about that, right? Now, Wilder's on the floor, okay? He's on the floor, okay? Ref pulls Fury back, which is what happens a lot when, you know, boom, they first hit the floor, so nothing else continues, right? So Fury walks there, and what's going on? Where's the ref at? Ref's in Wilder's face. Ref's in Wilder's face. Ref's counting. Did we see Russell Mora? Have we seen Russell Mora yet go to see if Fury was in the neutral corner? Let me just go back to this. Let me just go back a little bit. This is great. So look, the man in the blue shirt, Russell, down he is. Fury tries to hit him, pulls Fury away. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, right in his face. Still counting. But now, whether Fury's in the corner or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The fact that he didn't even bother to check, I don't care if like there was a glance or whatever. The fact that so much energy was drawn towards this, okay, as opposed to this here, okay, and he's not even in his corner, really. He's come out a bit, which, you know, that's a bit of a gray area, but so let me get this straight. So when Wilder gets knocked down, Fury is allowed the benefit of the doubt. We can just assume he goes to the corner. Just assume he goes to the corner. But, you know, when Deontay gets the knockdown, you know, we're not only going to send you to the wrong corner, but we also got to call you back upon to get in the right corner that you were actually going to in the first place. So again, for everyone out there that is saying get over it, this and that, no, this isn't something to get over because, you know, ever since 2020, when people have been shown shit physically, yeah, and on the visual, okay, they haven't been able to really back it up, right? Now, here is another double standard. Canelo versus Plan, okay? Hopefully this doesn't get blocked, right? So again, Canelo is landing the big shots here, right? Just watch Russell Moore here. Watch him here, okay? Boom, Plant goes down. He's down. Let's see if Canelo gets dragged to the wrong corner or gets checked. Nope. Russell's got his eyes right on Caleb. Right on Caleb. Right on Caleb. Look at that. And this is the same ring. This is the same type of ring as well. Still nothing. Still didn't need to go to a neutral corner or anything. Yeah, let me play it for you one more time just to show some of the sheep, the the hypocrisy. You know, he's meant to go to a neutral corner. Well, he had no problem pushing him into the neutral corner and just keeping his eyes on Caleb, you know. Yeah. So again, I mean, like these are the two big points we're going to make, right? So the first one is obviously that it's a knockdown. He got pulled to the wrong corner, right? And then the second point is the ref stopped the count in order to get Wilder to the right corner, right? Because Russell pulled this man to the wrong corner, right? Deontay was not in the neutral corner in the first place, which is where he was going, right? This isn't a debate. This isn't get over it, this and that. This is what it is. This is what escalated. We can see it for ourselves. Yeah? And people got to ask me, what am I going to do about it? This is what I'm doing about it. I'm just putting it out there and correcting the bullcrap that people talk. I can't talk to no commission or anything because what? The same people asking me, what am I going to do? What are you going to do? You know what I mean? I can throw that question out for anything. What are we going to do about, psychomaniacs or whatever? You know what I mean? So stop. So I'll get rid of that Caleb one because we already know what the deal is. I just want to do a bit of digging here because I do understand that Deontay was on the floor again in the fight. I'm pretty sure. Round 10, I believe. It wasn't round 9, it was round 10. There it is. Okay. Oh man, I can't. This is good because we're not finished yet. We know that let me just check. Boom. Right? Boom, down he goes. Now let me see. Pushes him off. I can't really see if Russell's checking for the corner. Let me find another one. I'll bring it up in a sec. Maybe an inside arena view. Because I want to make sure we want to be fair during this. We want to be fair. An inside arena view. Inside the arena. That might be a good view. Let me see. How funny is it that back all those months ago, what is it, 5 or 6 months since the fight, we're here again and we're arguing this point. I just feel like people don't like, and me muting the comments is a different thing. I don't need to be told by like even people that may agree with me on this, that I shouldn't complain and that Deontay is this and that. Maybe you can have some sort of BS thrown at you when it comes to that. No, that's not it. Man, I gotta find this freaking round. This is ridiculous. Let me see. Still can't see a thing here. And this round 10 is hard to find. Round 9, so that's 6. So again, there is no argument against this. There is like, you can't say he can stop the count because the guy is not in the neutral corner. That's not really the point. The point is that in the first place, he was sent to the wrong corner. You understand? He was sent to the wrong corner. Yeah? But we're going to visit that in a minute. I'm just looking through this video. And I just want to see where this knockdown is. Where on earth is this knockdown? Oh my god, dude. Some of these videos, freaking hell. It'd be good to timestamp some of this stuff. Man, I think it'd be hard to film a lot of these videos from, what do you call it? A ringside view, or, something else. Was that the round? This is the round. Round 10. Is this it? Man, this is a big search. I apologize for the people watching on the playback. Yeah, I didn't do this because I was just that emotional about the fight that I couldn't be bothered even talking about it with anyone because there's so much negative connotation on it. I feel like obviously it's settled down now, Again, oh, here it is. Okay, cool. Now let me see if this let me see if this will work. All right, here we go. So this is round 10's knockdown. Big hook and the punch comes. All right, let's see if Fury goes to the neutral. Now, I believe the neutral is the white corner. Yes, it is. It's the white corner. All right. And he looked at Fury, but yeah, he only got up to like, what? A couple seconds, few seconds there. Is he checking for Fury in the corner? Is he checking for Fury in the corner? Is he still checking? Is he still checking him? No? No? Yeah, that's what I thought. So again, none of the, pulling to the wrong corner. Isn't it funny how in that clip I just showed you, he pulled Fury like in momentum to the neutral corner, but he was that Russell Moore was that engaged in pulling Wilder to the wrong corner. But I want to do something here. We're going to do a little bit of counting here. I know a lot of you out there aren't quite all there with your counting, so maybe this video will educate you a bit. So let us, because we're going off the ref's count. I don't want to really play the audio per se, but let me see here on the vid. Have I got this right? It's been that long on StreamYard, a few weeks, a couple weeks. So what's he up to? He's up to, what's he up to? Maybe I've got to play the audio. So probably 8 seconds when he was down. I'm pretty sure 8 seconds. Let me count. Let me see. I'm gonna look at this one. So what do we got here? So it goes down. It's boom. So that's 1, 2. Count in my head. 4. And 10 and 10 and yeah, no, he didn't make it. So yeah. Like everyone's like, oh, it's the ref's count. It's like, yeah, it's the ref's count, but how slow does the ref have to count? Like I could argue that it's the ref's count, right? I can argue it's the ref's count. And what exactly? What does that mean? That could mean anything. That could mean he could count to 10 quicker than any other ref or any one of us. He could count to 10 as slowly as anyone else. There's no actual set rule of what the ref spells it out. It can be 1, 2, 3. Okay, and obviously that's more than a second what I paused in between of. Or you can go 1, 2, 3. We could go 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like it's just you guys are just mind-boggling with how you approach everything. Like the fact of the matter is, we can see right here that Russell is full of shit. He has a double standard clearly. He didn't need to check for Fury or make any special arrangements for him to go to the corner. Same shit with Canelo and same shit with the other fights. We can go through a list of fights that he's done ridiculously. You know, he's been in other Canelo fights before. The Abner Mares fight, he didn't disqualify him for that. You know, maybe Deontay did his shoulder right here. I mean, look how he's just pulled on this guy. He's like, whoop, nope, clothesline it, come this way instead. You know? And everyone would say, oh, what if you went to the corner but then walked back? Really? I'm pretty sure Deontay understands the importance of getting to the corner, and being there. You know? I'm pretty sure he understands that. And in fact, I will look up the first fight as well, because this isn't the only fight that Deontay got screwed over in. Oh, no. Believe that. Let me check the round 12 of the first fight. I'm allowed to express this on YouTube. This is a platform where you can express what you want. So all the little whiners out there that want to complain, yeah, tough shit. I'm doing it. I can do what I want on this channel, like I've been doing for quite a while. It seems that a lot of you got a bit of a bit of a ridiculous notion going on, you know? You guys think that everything is you know, a Krispy Kreme donut, you know? Freaking ridiculous. It is pitiful as well. I mean, look, again, Deontay did some things wrong in the fight, but let me tell you this. The fact of the matter is that what I'm showing you is not arguable. There's no debate that needs to be had. There is no argument. Like, how much more clearer do I have to be when I say this? You know? Really. And for Malik Scott to come out here and say that, you know, Deontay didn't go to the neutral corner. Clearly, Malik doesn't know what he's talking about. Clearly. Let me see the round 12 here. Now, I've got to get my... It seems that even I got to get my technical skills up. My lord. Oh, man. I mean, how many knockdowns do you need to actually just solidify a win? I mean, what is this? Do we have to put someone in a coma or something? Do we have to make them unconscious for like 5 hours? Like, seriously. Shit is ridiculous. Let me see. Because people were saying he didn't go to the neutral corner in this one. I'm just kind of wondering where they got that from, because I could have sworn he veered off to the neutral corner just there. Boom, he hits the floor. He said he didn't start the count. He started the count. What are you talking about? Yeah, to be fair, Wilder did walk off, but that's not the point. No, that's a lie, because a lot of these fanboys were arguing that he didn't go to the neutral corner, and he did. When Fury was walking out the corner, you guys said jack shit. I don't understand, though. What are you guys trying to argue here? I mean, like, you got knocked down, and Jack screamed in his face, and he took forever to count. Jack, you guys just lied, dude. You saying Jack said he didn't go to the neutral corner, dude. That's the neutral corner right there. He went pretty much straight to it. Yeah, like screaming in Fury's face. Where here? Where here did Jack say Wilder had to go to the neutral corner? You guys just lied too much, dude. You guys lied too much. That was your first excuse in that fight because you said the count was long. But when he gets put on his butt here, you guys said that Wilder didn't go to the neutral corner. But then we see this happen, where he gets pulled away, literally, and then gets told to go back. I mean, this shit is ridiculous, dude. Really. Let me do my own counting, right? Let me do my own counting, right? I'm going to go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still not up. But he's at 7, well, 8, because, they count an extra number when you get up for whatever reason. So he missed out on 4 seconds, or probably 5 seconds, because really he sent him away. So, yeah, I mean, red flag alert. I mean, look at this, dude. You want a better view? Look at that, huh? Wow. Pulled him away. I thought these refs had experience. I thought they knew what they were doing. They qualified to do their job, to uphold. But he didn't need to, check the neutral corner for anyone else, did he? He didn't need to do that. No. But he did need to check here because he was the one that indeed pulled Deontay away from the corner. What is this? Like, you can't argue against this. This is comedy at its finest. The guy got knocked down 2 times. The guy got knocked down 2 times in the fight, right? But they still found a way. How many seconds were left in the fight? Let me see. Upon the knockdown, when he hit the floor, how many seconds were left when he hit the floor? Because it's when you hit the floor. So you hit the floor there. 17 seconds, huh? So he spent 17 seconds, 16 seconds doing what? Doing a little squat around Fury, then pulling Wilder, then telling him to go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the timer still hasn't gone. And now it goes. A few seconds after the timer on the telecast stopped. So either they have a different round method or not. That's cool. Also, I want to highlight one more thing as well because, or maybe a couple more things. But let me see this. Jack Reese lying. Jack Reese was saying that in the first fight, he didn't count because Deontay didn't go to his neutral corner. I thought he didn't go to the neutral corner. What are you talking about? He went to it. He looked at Deontay for like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and then he proceeded to count away with it. I'm not quite sure like what there is to argue here. I don't know what there is to argue. Yeah, I'm just checking when Deontay got knocked out. I said it in like quotation marks because let me just see. So again, we're basing this off let's say Wilder got knocked down in the 3rd, then he knocked down Fury twice, right? Knocked down Fury twice, got knocked down again, and then he got stopped, right? He hit the floor again. So, but in the first fight with Fury, Fury got knocked down in the 9th, right? Got knocked down in the 9th, and then he also, fuck, what am I doing here? Got knocked down in the 9th, and then he got knocked down in the 12th, right? That was easy to think of. And then he gives him the benefit of the doubt. But here, in a competitive back and forth fight, we are viewing this in a back and forth fight. What? He gets hit with some fucking haymaker. Watch, hangs onto the ropes. Watch, tries to hang onto the rope, falls, and he calls it straight away. And not only that does he call it straight away, but look at how when he goes down, this dude, this ref. Yeah, if we want to call him a ref, maybe call him a rat instead. That sounds like a better name. And more rat, I mean, rabbit punch and all that. That's the standard these days. Hitting the back of the head, that's perfectly fine. Good palm to the face there. But anyway, another rabbit punch, and so the headlock. So Russell is what's Russell doing? Boom! Look how he steps in. He steps in, and he makes sure to catch Deontay. So he wasn't even thinking about counting in this moment. Even before he hit the floor, he was ready to catch him. Let me put my hand out. Let me put my knee in, which could hurt someone, by the way, and let me call it off. And Deontay gets up like 5 seconds later, and he's fine. Let me see. Let me play it. Let me play the audio. So let me play the vid. We'll get these two lovebirds out of the way. He's up. Yeah, so much for a knockout. Yeah, whatever. Also, I wanted to bring up round 9 because I have a feeling Jack may have been talking about that fight as well. So let me just see. Let me see. Man, this shit is amusing. You guys can't argue this at all. You cannot argue this. You can cry about it all you want. But at the end of the day, I'm right. And you guys are wrong. Very simple. I'm right and you're wrong. Haha, have a laugh about it. I'm just looking at round 9 and right, so what? What, Jack's pointing to the fucking corner. Is he looking behind to check if he's in the corner? No, he's not. Because he saw him go to the corner. There we go. What? So Jack lied on himself, saying that he wanted him in the neutral corner? What are you talking about? That's crazy, That's crazy to me. What was that fight as well where Jack stopped it in the last minute? Jack Reese, last round. Last round stoppage. This man's what he didn't stop. Yeah, Ramos and Perella? Is that it? Ramos versus how do you spell that damn name again? Perella. Is it that one on PBC? Wow, this is in 2020. Wow. I want to see. These refs are something else, dude. They love the camera. Let me tell you that. Let me see this. All right. I better not get blocked on this, by the way. I had no real time limit on this, so I just thought I'd do it. Let me see. This is the one he stopped, apparently. Yeah, 39 seconds left. This is a 10-rounder as well, so it's not as long as the 12-round fight. So he goes down, and he gets back up. Oh, look, he checks for that one, though. 20 seconds left. 15. Down. Wow, yeah, that is bullshit. He did what he said. But Fury's allowed to do like about 3 hallway runs and this and that. Anyway, we know what the deal is. It's a bunch of bullshit. Just let me share this one more time for you guys because you have to understand the amount of bullshit that is involved here. Like I've said, he was walking to the neutral corner. Okay, he was walking to the neutral corner. Russell Moore pulled him away from the neutral corner, then sent him back and delayed his count by a good 4 seconds. 7 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you got your get up with, checking if you're freaking able to continue. So he gave him time, and in turn, Deontay got screwed. So, yeah. We can safely say that the third fight was bullshit. Now I can say it with more confidence. Now that I've seen this today, because I saw this today, this today, this clip right here that I'm looking at, this clip right here that I'm looking at. I saw this today. The first time I've seen this clip for the last 5 or 6 months. First time I've ever seen this clip. So I know what the deal is. So with that being said, you can't argue this shit with me, and I'm right. And I'll see you later. Peace.